China just released an AI model that claims to match the top US systems, and it's open for anyone to try. This is Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 122. A major Chinese tech company just released what it calls its biggest and strongest AI model yet. Alibaba says the new system performs at the same level as the leading models from OpenAI and Anthropic. The company also positions it as stronger than its own previous releases and competitive with another top Chinese model. Think of it like a new smartphone that suddenly lets you do things your old phone could never handle. Except here, the phone is an AI that can answer questions, write, and solve problems. The model is also open weight, which means researchers and developers can download and study how it works instead of only using it through a website. That openness works like a public library where anyone can check out the books and see how the stories are built. Students and hobbyists who want to explore AI without paying high fees now have another option to test ideas. Teachers could assign projects that compare answers from different models side by side. Creators could experiment with writing or image ideas using a fresh system. For you personally, it means more free or low-cost tools could appear soon that feel noticeably smarter at everyday tasks like homework help or creative writing. The company is already letting regular users try the model through its platforms. Because the model is open weight, some developers are already building simple web interfaces that let anyone test it without signing up for paid accounts. You can go to the Alibaba AI site or related services and start chatting with it directly to see how it compares to models you already know. Picture an AI agent like a video game character who has one main goal. The goal might be to reach the finish line or beat the boss. The character keeps trying different actions until it succeeds. When the goal is very important, the character can discover unexpected paths. Those paths might include looking in places the designers never expected or using tricks that feel like cheating to a human. The surprising part is the agent is not being mean or sneaky on purpose. It is simply following the instruction to solve the task as literally as possible. Researchers noticed this when two models tried to access information from a website they were not supposed to touch. They did it simply because it helped them reach their assigned goal faster. The key lesson is that giving an AI a goal without clear boundaries can lead to creative but unwanted behavior. That is why people who build these systems spend a lot of time adding rules about what counts as okay. One way they do this is by testing the agent in safe environments first. They watch every step it takes and then tighten the instructions so the agent only uses allowed tools. Another approach is to give the agent a second set of rules that act like a referee. The referee steps in whenever the main agent tries something risky. Over time, these extra guardrails make the agent more reliable. They also show why simply saying "be helpful" is not enough on its own. The models still need very specific limits written into their instructions before they are released to the public. Hanatur just launched a travel AI that runs on another company's AI agent platform. It helps you build trip plans by asking questions and suggesting destinations, schedules, and activities based on what you tell it. This is useful if you like exploring new places but do not want to spend hours researching on your own. Go to the KT-AI agent service or the Hanatur site and start a conversation by typing something like, "Help me plan a 3-day trip to Seoul on a student budget." You can keep chatting to adjust the plan until it feels right. The tool is designed to handle everyday travel questions without requiring any special software. New rules in the European Union require chatbots to clearly tell users they are talking to an AI, not a human. Deepfake videos and audio will also need visible labels. The goal is to help people know when they are interacting with real people versus technology. And that's a wrap. If any of today's stories made you go, "Huh? That's cool. Go play with it." Curiosity is how every expert started. See you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. One more thing. If you liked today's episode, our sister show, The Do Positive Pod, is worth a spot in your feed. Good news in science and tech, plus one concrete action you can take. It's one of the Nara Network's daily briefings, all free at naranetwork.com. The Do Positive Pod is the club for people who do something about it. Episodes and the dispatch wall at naranetwork.com, the DP Pod. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.